Good evening to everyone. Yeah, the OBBS is our platform. So, I mean, in Shramunina, in himself, we be able to. I feel a conavi, and I feel a conavi in the same. If I say, in Yamabia, a pessi, a betimia chere, betimia tiasie, a bit boa brabono, and then I pesse, your name will share, and there, a pesse, your name will share, and there. Mr. was over platform, so I want to share video now. Now I inviting for inviting now for now on our platform. So no more I dear be bomb a brabo, I dear be more a brabo, a tomb pong, and then you see a betray and ne. Minim say, Ubia and we, and Yamia Dumentino, Ubia and we. So, let's say over platform this one. Now I share video, I'm my wife, I share video. Invite more friends to join this live section. Now you discuss it. We want to discuss a lot of things. You will see discussing Nema Bibre. You share that any mre, but America cry you wanna you bet me no I share and Nema Bia a bit boa brabo. Didn't say Mr. What's me Kasana now? One man who say yes, you can hear my voice, you can hear me. So what's me Kasana? Now I can say yes, I can hear Mr. What's here? No, I catch him. Na ye kuso edu jumane fefefe etimi acheche bibia fefefe amwati ase. Ntino ene Tuesday na me a video some few days ago na make about eclipse. I was talking about eclipse ABC. Yes. Now eclipse by Andra. That was Monday. I started 9:28 Mohonum. But luckily they say yenimu bebre wo Africa no yes, because ne ewo bebia ebe twemu afa. Mostly in the South Africa, the Southern America, honumuna they witness this eclipse very well. When we say mo bie bebre mo na mo hwe animu say mo betimi ehu eclipse na based on the constellation na bebia esese eclipse no very more prominent and I say more visible the southern of Africa and the southern of America. If it's a you share afiasi, you share this 2020, you share asieno. On the 10th of January was Chandra Grihan, a year eclipse of the moon. Now me can say eclipse BSC ayana ya dream na say eclipse ba eyadepa. I know say emre bebre atwemu no eclipse esiwo amansu bebre I remember said that time no na me Ghana nkrofo etoto eyeglasses omodema omoma ebi kra say nsuo esi omofie enimu ema omoma se omonhwe ewia no omonhwe the eclipse of the sun no omonhwe na after years of training and dedication and practicing of whatever we are doing in astrology you can say all those things that now in Yemana ye dream say is here edin Yamapa brain not emfa in Yamapabia embre yen yabrabo intino before the eclipse no me babontin ebeka say obi bia krobia woso bia eclipse ni si no esese wo boabo anho 3 hours before the eclipse you observe of fasting. After the eclipse 3 hours after the eclipse no obetimi observe fasting ebeboa wo na emfa enyema boni bia eme so awo so onu wo busuafo so because say eclipse here a hadwin ayana yenimu bebre no yenti ase nimdie na nimdie we no onkoto book no wakosua esese wokọ obi a odimu anaso obi a wasua de wi ache na watetew na otetewa na wama unhira anase wama de guidelines wama opportunity also to be able to speak or to do whatever you are doing. See you obia and there, see you obi and there. And there, according to astrology, and the month and your friend Maga Shesha. And there, ensu ye Shukla Praksha ni ye. Every month biano is divided into every month in the Vedic or the astrology month biano is divided into two. Yewo Krishna Paksha and yewo Shukla Paksha. Say Osramuno anase munu ekotwa and as a moon start here, they have the name of this astrology astrology terms. And then so according to the Vedic or the astrological and a day kind I friend Pratipada first. Now se obi bia ye wono ende no, based on the constellation how a wiem no and I say stars no is being placed no will determine the kind of nature and I say abrabo a nipa ne bebo e wo asase so. I know say many of us no we are from the Christian background. And yet say Ebrea Jesus Christ was born, there were 3 wise men who say instruma bi apie na instruma na epie ye no identify a kire say obi a odimu a ya wono e wa asase so, obi a odimu ya wono e wa asase so. Eyede no hu here because they have this knowledge. Astrologers, they are able to read the stars. You know, enya dia eye huhu bi enya dia bi a eye esese okutwa aboa bi ansa no wahu nimdie we da bi. Eye nimdie esese osua free obi a owo nimdie no wa practice for a long time. Na nimdie we no enye common in Africa. Enye very common in Africa. You know, say ye can eclipse based on the constellation na yetimi hu say enne eclipse and I say in America NASA. This NASA no, there are many of them who are they are astrologists and they are also deep in reading the stars. You know, from there no also you can know say this particular day no a be eclipse. So yesterday was an eclipse. I see here baby. Na eclipse be a seer was soon so be a ba asasi so. Make I say in the first month you see mood this year. The first month a year January no. On the 10th of January na eclipse of the moon. Now eclipse here most times in Crawford and in him say, oh, this eclipse can't assembly. It's in Crawford many people are asking me about 21st of this month, this December 21st. And Crawford Abisa say a day ABC, what should we expect? Then on the 21st of this month, which is the conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter. Emrea the constellation be change biano. There are always some predictions, some nyeme bia esisi isi asasi so. So on the 21st of this month, a year, Saturn and Jupiter conjunction, a idea is not real. And yeah, idea it is very rare say it is very rare say it see. From our study, we saw say almost 800 years in this thing happened. 800 years ago, and at this ABC on the 21st, you see here, almost 800 years ago. And very, very important. Very, very important. I know say many people saw some pictures about it on social media, and Some people also posted on YouTube. They are expecting this to happen on the 21st. Now 21st, and also the shortest day in the whole year. 21st of this month is the shortest day in the whole year. So sometimes in maybe we don't take note of because politics and maybe sometimes and only we put more of our attention into. So sometimes when we have difficulties and we don't understand because our attention or our focus are not on these things. Our focus on our negative things. Maybe bravo. Emfa nimdie bia embre ya bravo. Intino on the 21st, a very, very important day as I say obia a taking notes. I say obia a taking note of. I say obia a taking note of on the 21st. A conjunction between the Jupiter and Saturn. And in an astrology, Jupiter is already in his own house. Okay? Jupiter is in his own house and a Saturn ever. So what are the influence? A DNA is so in Nema we have to for the next 4 months. For the next 4 months in Nema we should expect in this world, and it being a person from now to April, ending of April, Misrao, and maybe you should, and you should be aware of, and maybe say is bound to happen. In Nema AC. A static cry AC, yes, because of the eclipse now happening in Dran. From Indrane Aircon, things are going to change in the world. Nema Besisa. Yes. I know some Mumubibre Muwa Burushiri. Mumubibre any say, oh, there's a change of government. But the changing of government will not change anything in the world. The change of government, America, in Sanyabia and Marias, because you were a tomb phobia or assassin. So at this time, their only happiness in a say in Tokwa and BC was assassin. And almost so omumu edu are backing all these politicians, this big amanso in India for omu di amanso. Until for the next 4 months, from now to the April ending, we should expect to say in Nema Bebre ABC. Now, in Crofua, I ever enjoy this conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter. In Crofua, they are related to spirituality. They are going to get much benefit of this conjunction between Saturn and Jupiter. The beginning of this year, now in the whole pandemic in the starting, which is the coronavirus pandemic in this year, is a karmic reaction to the world. It was a karmic reaction. In Nemabia, the masses, I hear the mass of the world, in Nemabia, I hear, and no, Asochi, Any coronavirus na ebaye. Na yesi adie bi esi a, you have to learn from it. Anything that happens, you have to learn something from it. Until when the time na coronavirus na started here in the world, many we saw say the world started say they are promoting vegetarianism. Almost say almost person promoting vegetarianism, say killing of animals, because almost say the virus no every in buy. Yes, they know say the virus came out from animals. So the drastic change and say the whole world should have adapt themselves with is to do some activity a bit minimizing the influence of this karmic reaction. But many people amfa omuhu anshim nkrofo bebre amfa omuhu anshe ade we ankebe boa yenina, because we have individual karma and we have collective karma. Senya obi, sometimes you see say people will enter into one plane. A lot of people will enter into one plane, and the plane will just moving from just one place to another. Then the plane will have accident, and all of the people will die. And I say car, omakotina omuni na kemu na car neko na kan akwa kunya accident na omo mwoka ni muni na ewu. Is God partial? No, it's a collective karma. A collective karma. Say omuni na omwoka ni muno. They have done the same activity as say omuni na ewu the same day. Sometimes I know say what he say maybe plane accident and I say car accident be SC. Na obi anke say nka oka accident no hono. Obi anke say we try the ticket, but because say he was not part of the collective karma, now something happened to that person that he missed his flight or makes the car or messi ne car na as kodi to kwano wa obe messi, because he was not part of the collective karma. Ntine niema we esisi yetiasie yantiasie a very difficult for us to understand in niema bia esi a very difficult am I say niema bi o wa ye betiasie ye betimi atimi atenase adwen ho. So this is a collective karma. The whole world should suffer from this pandemic, because a yadia yemu bebre ya ye enamowie yenum ye de bibia ni ewi emo bia ni ekumomo, especially nenchie cows. We are killing cows. So this earth was trying, the earth tries say you minimize itself and I say or try say or sanima kakra. That was the pandemic. Na adia nke sesi ye ne say ye chicha ye sesan ya brabo. Early this year I know say nkrofo bebre started somoka men winam enam no ene na ema coronavirus oba, but yemu bebre yamfa anye juma, and people continue killing these animals. We are bound to suffer in this earth. Yes, see a bread. We are bound to suffer. Because at the end of the day, you see, you see, at the end of the day, you see, bibi famuno, you see, bibi anfem. At the end of the day, nanka see, ye way of doing things. This pandemic, you see, what is enema bi a enema ben ye betimi aye a ebetimi aboa yen ebetimi yetum pon ewo sunsun mu den na ene nkesisi ye but yamfa yani anko yamfa yadwen anko because yemfa ho see, the earth itself is a personality. So when the burdens of whatever we are doing, the sinful activities that we are doing becomes too much, it weighs the earth. Adia ye no say ebeye too much ma ema wiase anase the earth na, it weighs the earth na or try say or ye bibi to correct itself or ma bibi si ma nipa omo betimi enya nimdie no omo timi asesa omo abrabo na omo timi a change whatever is going on. So I'm saying, say, from now to the next 4 months, enema bebre ebesisi, and ebia starti sisi, and I'm begging me pese me ka ama nkrofo a omwo nimdie e wo Ghana, nkrofo a omwo nyamesuro e wo mumu e wo Ghana. Say yesre wom yato aba na wie omunjai omun hihye youth no ase emomu ye nema bone omunjai, because this is some of the repercussions in yema bia ABC ntino se obi etia mesre oma amai animdiefo na omo Ghana no ehu say there are a lot of things that is going to happen in the world. So if Ghana say Ghana oma nhye enyema yi a Ghana be part of it. Esre say enyema ekoso yato abane vie. Ebi se me mpene, ebi se me menji abane ntum ena ye rig ene ye this mesre se ye pesi ye sisa niema ewo oman mu a mesre omuntwa bibia so emanenka na omumfa omo ahoden entai president na ya electing no esre because se bibia esi wo Ghana ebe affect ye nina and ya dia because of what the earth is going through and the world is going through no se ya nheni here any slight thing bia no na ye loopholes ebetimi execute those kind of things no, because indra eclipse na esi ye no niema ebesisa yes, different countries niema ebesisi, especially the governments, politicians niema eba besisi pa because of the way niema no echo. So on the 21st, shortest day of the year, and it's assigned the same day the earth, the Saturn and Jupiter, they are almost coming very close. I see almost 800 years ago. Intimesre a idea is but see you hunim dia yenya hunim dia yebetimi asi ho kwan ntino for the next 4 months ne dia bibia wo ye bia no mesre se obe tutu wo niema yie because eniema enko yie. Yes, from now to April eniema enko yie ntino mesre se yebehwe ye niema ani atutu ye niema so yie ye tutu ye niema yie a bibia ebe ye fine aman. Now me see people who enjoy this Jupiter and Saturn, they are involved in spirituality. So the more people push themselves, the more people try much as possible to involve themselves in spirituality, it will minimize things. People should become vegetarians. Because that means we don't want change. We don't want change in the world. Now it means because say this Saturn and Jupiter no. Saturn no a lawmaker. Na nkrofo a omuhye esumase edi dwuma bi no omuso ebe pantoma this time from now to April no obi bia wo hye esumase eye bibibia no woso ebe pantoma because this is what is going to happen. Esiso bia eda na ho so se ope se bibia esesa wa braboi ope se bibia sesa ewo ewiase mu a try much as possible so be involve yourself with spirituality. Ebeboa na aboa wo abusuafo. Ebeboa na aboa wo abusuafo. Timeda mu ni na amase se mo join a platform this one day na obi wa asembise bia yo some few minutes bia. Yes, you say me too, you can't stop. Eye enumude ena ehayen. Enumude ena ehayen. If we want to change, we can change. If we are determined to stop eating meat, we can stop it. If you unimsa dia enye na emboa ho na medua no emboa wo sunsumu no nso no, you will find a way to stop it. I will find a time and come and talk about meat eating, both physical and spiritual benefits and disadvantage. Why? I will find time and speak about this. So ultimately, wow, you yourself will experience a change of consciousness. You experience a change of life. So ultimately, wow, and because I did be out there a shebe jaibi and you still go back to it. But if you are able to stop it with say when you nimdia fahu, when the consequence behind it ubetime jai yes timeda mu ni na mase obi bia oba platform ne so bia no nyame enhira mu ni na yes nyame enhira mu na onka mo ho maybe si nya time kakra we will try to come. Yes, I'm a vegetarian, pure vegetarian. Yes. Yeah, we now. So yes. You know, yenya America crowd will come on live and the bit me I can more in be a bit wow to help you. This science, you know, it's not a common science in Africa, especially here. You know, most people, you know, it's hardly for them to understand where I'm coming from, what the platform I'm speaking from. Difficult, you know, people will begin to understand what I'm talking about. Yes. Shortest day, and then it just say there will be short day. Adeɛ bɛsa ntɛm na ade sign no ɛbɛkyɛ paa na ade kyen no bɛyɛ very shortest day. The day no ɛbɛyɛ very short. Yes, yeah, you are late, but you can watch the video on my YouTube account, YouTube Devarishi Das Asamoah. You can go to my YouTube page, Devarishi Das Asamoah, DEVARISHI, Das, DAS, Asamoah, ASAMOAH. You can go to my platform, YouTube page, and watch this video and enlighten yourself. Mr. Ko Nekoti Nebeboao Unewabusia for. Learn something from it. All these things are yenina. We are doing it so that you can maybe owning before. You can correct yourself. You can do it with knowledge. So we are deal with knowledge. But say knowledge be any owning to Asabia Uma. You can't do it well. Yes. Yes. Timeda Obibia say about platform so Nyame Enshira Monina on the 21st. I said on the 21st is Jupiter and Saturn conjunction. It will help people who are spiritually inclined, people who are dedicated in practicing spirituality. They will benefit from this. You get benefit. Change your activities. Sisa wo nema we try much as possible so be ye nema abeboa wa brabo spiritually. Yes, because from now this year, next year, Anna go dream say you fear you ra afifu from Muntino, there's going to be a change. From now to this 4 months, from now to April next year, we should expect say there's going to be a lot of things. Yes, I said if you want to get the benefit of this day, maximize yourself by performing some spiritual activities. Say unim mantra meditation be a obetimi aye. Say unim meditation, normal meditation, so a obetimi aye. So opese we different kind of fasting as well. You can do it. Obetimi abompaye. What anyway be a obetimi be a obetimi aye be a left till sunsumu obetimi aye. Yes. And also bebo, it will help you to enter into a good a new year. Why? Till meda obibia say waba platform so nyame inshira mu nyina nyame enka mo ho na bibia eda makoma so bia no esre yankopon se odebedom mu. Have a wonderful and a blessed day. Nyame inshira mu nyina.